you doing? And welcome to another Cigar Assessor cigar video review here at Cigars and More. 415 Main Street in the beautiful city of El Segundo. Oh, that's right. And let me give you that. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I gotta keep the glasses, you know, and the hat. It's like Superman's cape. So if I take it off, sometimes my voice gets pretty high, but if I put this back on, it doesn't stay so high. So that's the trick. You gotta get yourself a cool pair of sunglasses. And today I have the pleasure of reviewing and smoking the Herrera Estelí Blue Label. That's right. There it is. Get in there, I said. Get in there. This is a really, really good stick. I've smoked a few of these with its Brazilian Matafina wrapper, its Connecticut broadleaf binder, and full of beautiful Nicaraguan tobacco. That's right. It's a great stick. Like I said, I smoked quite a few. This is the Robusto, which is a little big for a Robusto, so you're getting a little more for your money. You know what I'm saying? And we need to say how you doing to everybody out there again. How you doing? It's a beautiful day out here in the great California state. You know, Los Angeles, in the Los Segundos inside of Los Angeles, right near the LAX. That's right. So, nice earthy barnyard off the stick. Some hand soap. Wait a minute. I just washed my hands. Yes, nice, beautiful smell. Sweetness from the foot on this nostril. Try it. Just try it. And make sure you're doing, this is my left nostril. I'm getting sweetness from it. And I'm getting the same thing from the right one, without any spice. Sometimes you get a little spice from one, you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna use a new lighter cutter. It's a dual lighter cutter, that's right. It's by Calibri. So we have the triple flame pyramid, and in the back you get the cutter, which you just, very easy. It's pretty sturdy. I know sometimes you get a lighter that has that plastic cutter on the back and it's kind of, you know, ski-votes. But this one, no. And it's a pretty big ring gauge. Look at this. So you could probably get a 660, maybe even use this for a 770. So we want to see how this works. So we're just gonna, interesting. Maybe we'll go this way. So I would suggest do this because the other way kind of the thing comes back in. So you can put some pressure on it this way. You put the cigar where it belongs and chop chop. And just enough. So I will have to give the cutter on this a, all right, it's a little tough to use, so, but it works. Now, another initial dry draw off this I'm getting is, believe it or not, reminds me of like kind of a brownie, chocolate brownie. A sweetness, very nice, and a little bit of spice hitting the back of my throat. So it's got that sweetness and a little spice, but not like, I can't talk spice. It's a really nice, mild spice. So let's try this lighter part of the Calibri lighter cutter. little pretty hot later. Getting that cedar right off the finish. Full creamy smoke. Not bad. Not bad. Now I had this lighter away from the cigar, but the flame is really hot and I suck it in. It kind of, as you notice, torched a little bit of the rabbit, which I hate because then you can't really judge the flavor from the initial draw. But I'm getting cedar, and I smoked enough of these to know that that's what I got the last few times. Hey, what are you doing, Mug? Now, Willie Herrera makes very good cigars, and he is one of the blenders over there at Drew Estate, like Pedro Gomez also, and I met them both. Really cool cats. Willie is this big guy, like this. He's probably like 6'5", 6'6", tall dude. And next to me, you know what I mean? I'm not that tall. I'm 5'8", 5'9", depending what on the time of the day. If I'm feeling good, I'm standing up straight. I'm 5'9". If I'm feeling a little tired, I may be a little hunched over, 5'8". And then as I get older, I know I'm gonna shrink because I saw my uncle a few months back, and I always remember him being tall, and he was like here on me. I was like, what happened? And he's shrinking, I guess. I don't know. So this is starting off really nice, and I gotta tell you, this city of El Segundo is a beautiful city. However, you can't escape the anti-smoking people. Let's just say. Something else was coming on. I was fighting in my brain and my tongue were fighting. Like, should I say it? Should I say it? Should I say it? I didn't say it, but I'm not gonna say it. But anyway, and if there's people at the city hall, city town council, if they ever see this, I hope they do. And we got people that just don't want this here. And there's an app called the Neighborhood app or whatever it's called. And we have members, guys that come in here who read it, and it's just this constant, there's these people going, oh, stupid cigar smoke, and I have children, and blah, 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 and I can smell it in my house 3 miles away, and even though there's a LAX with all the smell of fuel and all the stuff that comes out of the jets and all that stuff, and we have a dump down the street over here, and we have a oil processing plant, gasoline processing plant, not even a mile away. And we have traffic going down Main Street and on the 105, which is a lot of people coming and working at the airport, a lot of traffic. And they're focusing on a cigar shop on Main Street. A handful of anti-smoking people. So, somebody comes down and they say, hey, there's been some complaints that your front door is open, which it's never open. It's closed 90+% of the time. Sometimes, when I set up the signs outside, I got to open it to go out and set up the signs. That's in the morning before anybody even comes here. And then there are sometimes customers who leave and they leave the door open, and then I got to come and shut it. So it's a matter of 30 seconds. And late at nighttime, because we close at 12, basically, I get out of here. The door's open for a little bit. Other than that. So they go down there and they... I don't like it. I don't like the smoke. And so I guess I had the air conditioner on Monday, so I didn't have the door open. But somebody went down to City Hall and said the doors were open and there was smoke billowing out the front door. So I said, let him come in here again. I want proof. I want pictures. I want video. You show me that door open. Then we'll talk. Because you could just say it. If you want something gone, you can just make it up. Because you have nothing else to do with your life. Go volunteer at a homeless shelter or a soup kitchen or a hospital, or go find something to do with your time and leave smokers alone. You get it? I know you guys, my audience, you agree. I'm just letting, in case somebody else sees it. Go get him. We'll get him like they got David Ortiz. Man, he's not looking. And my Bruins lost Stanley Cup. But let me tell you something. That Binnington, I guess that's how you pronounce his name. They shot a lot of stuff, and some was lucky. As he was at the right place, he fell, and his leg was at the right place, and the puck couldn't go in. But overall, they smoked the Bruins. They came out fighters. They come out fighting. They said, we're winning. The Bruins didn't have as much heart. I hate to say it. I watched the game. I was like, what are you doing? What are you going to do? 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 Look at that full creamy smoke coming off this cigar. It's a very smooth, cedary, earthy tobacco flavor. And that's what I'm getting. So, I'm going to smoke this. And hold on. Let me finish. I'm going to pair this up with this Bundaberg root beer from Australia, down under, where they have kangaroos. It's a very good root beer. It's family owned. It's in a cool bottle, nice thick bottle. And it's got this top on it, almost like the old beer cans when I was growing up back in the. And can you see? Let me put this down. You hear it? Did you hear that noise? Oh, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful drink if you like root beer. And back to the cigar. Awesome. So I'm going to smoke this, and because I'm trying to keep these under 20 minutes, I'm going to smoke this cigar, enjoy it, and I'm going to come back and we're going to talk about what I experienced. Gabish? Gabish. Until then, so this cigar has burned great, as you can see. The ash was nice. The draw was nice and open throughout the whole cigar. Notes, floral notes, earthy tobacco notes, a little bit of spice, like a white pepper as it went through the halfway point. Picked up a little bit. It's, and it's really nice. The band came off without any issues. And I have to say that this beautiful Brazilian Matafina wrapper, Connecticut broadleaf binder with Nicaraguan filler is really a great stick. And it pairs nice with the root beer. And we also talked about the Calibri, what is this one called? The Quasar Astoria Triple Jet Lighter with Cutter. Retails for $150. You got the triple torch, which you can't see, and you got the cutter on the back, which is a decent cutter. It's just, I'm not a big guy on multi lighter cutter type of things. I like to have a cutter and a lighter, but it's a nice little gadget if you collect gadgets. And this cigar is a cigar assessor cigar. Yes, if you see them in the humidor, pick one up and you will enjoy the cigar. Right, Al?
You got it.
So Al is the ambassador over here at Cigars and More. You want to come over here and say hi?
Sure. Hey, how you doing out there? Come on down, man. We got plenty of room for you.
That's right. And Al will sit there and, you know, when Al's not here, people constantly go, where's Al? Where's Al? Because Al, they love Al down here.
Gotta be happy.
That's right.
Just stay happy. See ya.
See ya. So, let's stick together as a community of cigar smokers, and let's not let, you know, these cackling hens take away our pleasure in our pursuit of happiness. That's right. And what's better than hanging out here at Cigars and More with the cigar assessor, the ambassador, and all of the cool cats that hang in the smoking lounge, smoking cigars, you know, busting chops, learning things. Nothing. That's right. Until next time, I will see you and you will see me. And we will have a beautiful, beautiful experience, because that's what cigar smoking is. It's an experience. What's better than that? Nothing. Nothing, that's right.